Hello guys, welcome to the computer science MCQ next part. First question is, given below are several uses of an anchor tag in HTML. There are 4 HTML tags which is given in a question. So which one is correct? Here first thing I want to tell you, I'm going to show you a syntax of a HTML tag. The important question is, where is metadata defined? So metadata always defined in a head tag of HTML. Second important question is here that browser always display strong as B and EM as I, whereas B and I stand for bold and italic, and strong and EM emphasize for the important text. Okay. Now next important thing is that what is the difference between HTML and XML. So very first difference is that HTML stands for hypertext markup language and XML stands for extensible markup language. First difference is that HTML has predefined tag, whereas XML has custom tag. Okay, and second difference is that XML case sensitive, whereas HTML are case insensitive. And the most important difference is that closing tag is compulsory in XML, whereas it is not compulsory in HTML. Like in XML you see P for paragraph always have closing tag P. Here one thing more important, that in this question in option A you see the link in a href is a absolute link, absolute URL. Okay, and in option B it is a relative URL. Both option A, B and also C and D, each option are true. So here option 4 is correct. Okay, now let's move to the next question. Question is, parent class of the Java class is, here you see option 2 is correct, java.lang.object. Java.lang.object class is the root of a class hierarchy. Every class has object as a superclass. And what is object? Object is the instance of class. Okay, one more important thing in Java is that to know about JVM, Java Virtual Machine. Why Java is a platform independent language? So here we see Java compiler produces bytecode for JVM. Means bytecode is a source code of a JVM which get interpreted on different machine. One more important thing here is 4 pillar of OOPS concept. So what are the important 4 pillar here? Abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance and the polymorphism. What is abstraction? Abstraction is simply hiding the unwanted detail of a program. What is encapsulation? Wrapping of all the information into a single unit, into a function, into a method. Okay. Now what is inheritance? Suppose I have a class animal, and what we are doing, we just call class animal in other class, which is we define class dog, we define goat, horse, other class. So these all class inherit property from a animal class. Okay, now what is polymorphism? Polymorphism is simply suppose I am defining a class shape. So it doesn't specify that which type you are telling about shape. Either it is rectangle, triangle, square or which type. So as per parameter it define which type of this shape. If I give 4 parameter and 4 parameters are equal, then it's definitely designed a square. If I'm giving 3 parameter, then it design a triangle. So it's based on the parameter. This is a polymorphism. Now let's move to the next question. Question is von Neumann computer architecture is SISD, SIMD, MIMD or MISD. Okay, so first, what is von Neumann architecture? So von Neumann architecture gives basic structure of a computer. Here we see how CPU perform on input data and gives output. CPU includes ALU, arithmetical logical unit, CU, control unit and register, and perform action on main memory data. Okay, register is used to speed up the performance. Basically it is a temporary storage device. Okay, so first option is SISD. SISD stand for single instruction single data. SIMD stand for single instruction multiple data. MIMD multiple instruction multiple data, and MISD multiple instruction single data. As we know, von Neumann architecture is a very basic structure of a computer, so it's a work on SISD, single instruction single data. It's use uniprocessor, only a single processor to process on single data and gives single output. Okay, so now next question is which of the following are wrong? Option 1 is RAM and ROM are volatile memory. No, RAM, random access memory, is a volatile memory, and read-only memory, ROM, is a non-volatile memory. RAM does not maintain its integrity after power loss. Okay, now option A is wrong. Now let's move to second option. ROM, PROM and EPROM are non-volatile memory. Yes, of course, ROM and PROM, P for stand for programmable and EPROM, E stand for erasable, P for programmable, are non-volatile memory. Yes, this is true. Now option C is RAM and dynamic RAM are same. No, RAM and dynamic RAM are not same. Let's see the figure. The difference between SRAM and DRAM. Okay, so basically the first difference is data stored using flip-flop in SRAM, and in DRAM data stored using capacitor. Second difference is SRAM requires periodic refreshment, whereas DRAM requires continuous refreshment. Third difference is SRAM is more expensive and more fast, while DRAM is less expensive and slower. Fourth difference is example of SRAM is cache memory, and the example of DRAM is DDR3. Okay, and the last difference between SRAM and DRAM is that the packing density of DRAM is high, while the SRAM packing density is low. So here you find option C is also wrong. Now option D, a random access memory, RAM, is a read-write memory. Yes, of course, it's a read-write memory. So option 2 is correct. A and C are false statement. Okay, thank you.